30 minutes of raw animal moves plus these exact 5 exercises, and you will build a gorilla body in record time. No more weak shoulders that give out on heavy presses. No more soft midsection that hides your abs, no matter how many crunches you do. No more walking around feeling small, average, and stuck in the same old body while everyone else seems to level up. If you're tired of grinding in the gym week after week and still seeing the same weak reflection in the mirror, this is the switch that changes everything forever. Stick with me right now in the pump room. We're going full primal, and by the end of this session, your body is going to feel alive in a way it hasn't in years. Welcome back to the Pump Room Podcast, family. I'm Dr. Aris Thorne, and if you're new here, you just found the place where we don't just talk about building muscle, we forge it in the fire. Today, we're throwing out every boring cardio routine, every repetitive HIIT template that leaves you skinny fat and drained, and every two-dimensional workout that's been keeping you weak for years. We're replacing it all with animal movement, the exact style that builds dense, functional, head-turning muscle, insane grip strength, unbreakable core stability, and that wide, powerful frame that makes your clothes fit like armor. This isn't some trendy fitness fad I read about online. This is the protocol I've used on myself when I was stuck at 185 pounds, looking soft, and the same one I've put hundreds of my clients through who were plateaued for years. In the next 2 hours, you're going to feel your heart rate spike like never before, your muscles burn in places you didn't even know existed, your nervous system wake up, and your entire body transform into the strong, capable version you've always wanted to see in the mirror. We're going step by step, exercise by exercise, with full demonstrations, form fixes, science-backed reasons why this works, real client transformations, and then the longest, most intense, no-talk follow-along circuit you've ever done. If you're ready to stop being weak and start moving like the apex predator you were born to be, hit that like button right now, and let's get to work. Why traditional workouts keep you stuck and weak? Let's be honest with each other right now. You've been showing up. You've been doing your bench presses, your deadlifts, your endless treadmill sessions, maybe even some HIIT classes. Yet you still feel weak in real life. Your shoulders round forward when you sit. Your lower back aches after a long day. Your arms don't fill out your sleeves. And you still don't have that wide, powerful look that makes people notice you walk into a room. Here's the truth most gyms won't tell you. Traditional linear training is two-dimensional. It moves you up and down or front to back, but real life and real gorilla-level strength happens in every plane at once. Animal HIIT forces your body to move in circles, laterally, rotationally, and explosively all at the same time. That constant instability lights up your nervous system like a Christmas tree, creates massive metabolic stress for hypertrophy, and builds the kind of functional muscle that actually carries over to heavy lifts in everyday life. I've seen guys add visible size to their shoulders and back in just 4 weeks because the constant tension and core engagement turn your body into a 24/7 muscle-building machine. No more wasting time on isolation moves that only hit one muscle at a time. This trains everything together, exactly how nature intended. By the end of this section, you'll never look at another treadmill the same way again. Exercise 1. Bear crawl. First up, the bear crawl. Shoulders down, hips low, core locked like a steel trap. Crawl forward, backward, and even laterally. Watch this slow motion version. Notice how every step fires your entire shoulder girdle, traps, serratus, and deep core at the same time. This is exactly how gorillas move through thick jungle terrain. Common mistake I see all the time, letting your hips rise too high. That kills the core activation and turns it into a weak plank. Keep those hips low. This move alone solves the #1 problem most lifters have, weak and unstable shoulders that fail on overhead presses and bench press. After 4 weeks of this, your shoulders will feel bulletproof and your upper back will be so wide your shirts will stretch. Regression for beginners? Do it on your knees. Progression for beasts? Add a weight vest or drag a chain behind you.
I had a client named Mike who couldn't press 135 overhead without pain. After 8 weeks of daily bear crawls, he was pressing 225 for reps, and his posture completely changed. Exercise 2, Gorilla Shuffle. Next, the Gorilla Shuffle. Low athletic stance, hands and feet moving laterally like you own the entire floor. This is pure side-to-side power that lights up your obliques, quads, glutes, and grip like nothing else. Real gorilla width doesn't come from side raises. It comes from this kind of side-to-side stability and power. Watch how my hands stay planted and my core rotates with every step. Feel that burn in your love handles? That's your waist getting carved while your shoulders get wider. This solves the problem of looking strong from the front but weak from the side, the classic gym bro look that disappears in real clothes. Beginner version, shorter steps. Advanced, add a pause at the bottom of each shuffle for extra time under tension. Exercise 3, Crab Walk. Crab walk time. Chest up, hips high, walk forward, backward, and sideways. Your triceps, rear delts, and your entire posterior chain are about to scream. And that's exactly what gives you those 3D capped shoulders and thick, powerful posture that screams strength. Most guys neglect their rear delts and end up with rounded shoulders and constant neck pain. This fixes it while building triceps that pop in every shirt. Pro tip, keep your fingers pointed forward and drive through your heels. Common mistake, letting your hips sag. That kills the shoulder activation. I've had clients tell me this single move fixed their shoulder impingement and added an inch to their arm measurement in 6 weeks. Exercise 4, Frog Jump. Frog jump. Explosive squat into a deep frog position, then explode up. This is pure posterior chain and calf explosion that trains the fast twitch fibers responsible for jumping higher, lifting heavier, and looking athletic instead of just big. This solves the problem of having big legs from squats, but zero explosiveness or calf definition. Watch the full range. Deep stretch at the bottom, violent explosion at the top. That stretch reflex is what triggers massive growth. Exercise 5, Leopard Prow plus Push. Final money move. Leopard Prow with push. Low crawl, pause at the bottom, then explode into a full push-up. This is the ultimate chest, triceps, and core destroyer that turns your upper body into solid armor.
The pause at the bottom creates insane time under tension, while the explosion builds power. This single combination fixes weak pressing strength, soft chest, and unstable core all at once. Advanced version, add a clap at the top. Beginner, do it from knees. All right, family, phones down, let's go to work. This is the part where you stop watching and start transforming. We're doing 4 full rounds of the complete circuit. Each exercise is 45 seconds max effort, followed by 15 seconds transition. No breaks between exercises, only 60 seconds rest between full rounds. I'll be right here with you the entire time, counting you in live, giving form cues on screen, and pushing you when it gets hard. Round 1 starts now. Bear crawl forward, drive those knees, keep hips low. Switch to Gorilla Shuffle, own the floor, side to side. Crab Walk, chest tall, feel the rear delts burn. Frog Jumps, explode like you mean it. Leopard Prow plus Push, slow on the way down, explode up. For the full 60 minutes, the script continues with high-energy live cues every block. Between rounds, Dr. Aris gives quick mindset and form reminders while catching his breath. Round 2, the gorilla doesn't stop when it's tired. It stops when the job is done. Keep those hips low on the bear crawl. Round 3, this is where weak minds quit and strong bodies are built. Feel that core locking in? Final round, give me everything you've got left. This is the moment you become unstoppable. Every 10 minutes, a quick on-screen tracker appears showing calories burned, heart rate zone, and muscle groups hit so far. Results tracker, real transformations, and how to track your own progress. Week 1, take starting photos, measure arms, chest, waist, and shoulders. Week 2, most guys already see visible shoulder separation and a tighter waist. Week 4, you'll be walking around with that dense, powerful look that turns heads at the gym.
I've had clients drop 4 to 7% body fat while adding 2 to 4 inches to their upper body because this creates the perfect storm of muscle growth and fat loss. Save this tracker from the description, screenshot your measurements every Sunday, and post your progress in the comments. I read and reply to every single one. Mindset lock-in. How to make this change permanent. You didn't come here for another workout video. You came here because something inside you is tired of feeling average. The gorilla doesn't negotiate with weakness. It simply moves. Every single time you finish this session, you're rewiring your brain. I am strong. I am capable. I am the one who shows up when it's hard. That's how real champions are made, not on the easy days, but in the moments you want to quit and you keep crawling anyway. You just went full animal for over an hour and built gorilla muscle in one single session. If this fired you up and you feel the pump in places you've never felt before, smash that like button right now. It tells YouTube to send this to every lifter who needs it. Drop your favorite move and how many rounds you completed in the comments. I reply to every single one. If you're ready for the next level, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Next week, we're dropping the exact nutrition stack that makes these gains permanent and visible. You're officially part of the Iron family now. Go get after it. I'll see you in the next pump room session. Stay strong, stay primal.